given his commitments to his family and to the team, elected to undergo a bladder removal. We performed a full robot-assisted laparoscopic bladder removal and creation of a new bladder, and I am pleased to report that the results from the surgery are that he is cured from the cancer.
You can clap, it's okay. Rick was aware of what was transpiring, and he's been A1 and down there, just a blessing. Came to Texas to see me as well. But this was not an easy task because it was a changing kind of a lifestyle. And with Lauren and I coming from Jackson, this is how many surgeries?
From 2021, this is surgery number 14.
Surgery number 14. I had more surgeries out of the game than I did in the game. Like, what is going on? I couldn't, but slowly but surely I built myself back up to where I'm able, I'm strong, I'm ready. I'm still probably about 12 pounds down. I'm gonna get that right. I'm gonna fill these overalls up like no other. But it has been a tremendous journey, and I'm truly thankful that God is so good. God is so good. You have no idea. You have no idea how good God has been for me to be here. You have no idea. Thank you. Thank you both for everything.
What was it like staring death in the face and dealing with the reality?
I didn't stare death in my face. I stared life in the face, man. Man, you think I'm playing when I tell you I'm God's guy. I really am. I'm allowed to go through these trials and tribulations so that I could touch and reach and bless people with my words, with the energy, with that thing that God gave me. So I never thought about no death. You know, I had to make a will because I want to be a business. I want to be a good steward, you know, for my kids and for my family. But no, I got too much life to be thinking about death. Too much life. I got too much life in me, and I got work to do. We got to win the third championship. You talking about death? No. God definitely ain't getting ready to take me before that.
I don't want to make this long. As we know, Deion Sanders has been dealing with a health concern. It's something that I haven't made many videos about because I didn't think there was a video to make, right? I've made some community posts. I've talked about, hey, him coming back, dealing with it, XYZ. So I think it was pretty widely known that he was dealing with something and dealing with something serious, right? And as Deion Sanders has, right, coached through certain things, coached in a wheelchair in high school, the things that, a real person who enjoys the game of football and loves coaching does. But as soon as this little announcement for his, press conference to, address the media, like it's pretty common to do, especially if you just went on a hiatus after dealing with something major, it was revealed that, of course, Deion Sanders was dealing with something serious, and it was bladder cancer, right? And he had to have his bladder removed. He was dealing with surgeries, everything, not even letting, and again, we're going to be live streaming in just a second to actually talk about football, but didn't even tell Shador, didn't tell Shiloh, right? Just so they could focus on their thing. So it's so interesting to me because I knew this was a serious health thing. I don't know if maybe other people didn't know, but you have accounts like CFB Talk Daily, and you got CFB Home. Now, I don't know if these are just some 12-year-olds that like to be super edgy, right? But they were spreading some lies and something that that, Deion Sanders is stepping down, right? Deion Sanders is going to step down. He's, daddy ball is over. This is Deion Sanders out. This is Deion Sanders' chance to be Urban Meyer, which if I could remind you what Urban Meyer was doing, while he actually, right, faked an injury and then became, a head coach for the Jaguars, did nothing, finger blasting teenagers at a bar, right? That's who y'all compared Deion Sanders to. So everybody, comparing Deion Sanders to Urban Meyer, the same person who had murderers and people who throw laptops out their window on their team. Richie Incognito at the University of Florida. Real upstanding guy, right? That's who y'all are comparing, a man who just wanted to have a press conference to address the media that he hadn't been with for 3 months now because he was dealing with cancer. So college transfer portal, an account that I used a lot because I cover the transfer portal a lot. He usually has some updates. He tweeted this out before it happened. Hey, sources telling me Deion Sanders will step away from coaching at the University of Colorado due to health-related reasons. Announcement said to be made today. I'm no longer, if you ever find me posting things from this account, go ahead. Don't follow me anymore. Dislike the video. Report my channel. Do whatever. I'm not. Anything he says is done. It's no longer reputable. Anything CFB Home says, no longer reputable. CFB Daily Talk. Now CFB Home, this was a few days ago. He was retweeting the fact that you can't tell, but these are retweets. Deion Sanders' medical team will hold a press conference on Monday, and he's highlighting the fact that back in 2023, he predicted that Deion Sanders is going to leave once his kids are gone. And clearly, this health scare was the reason to do it. CFB Daily Talk was asking, will Deion Sanders step down? Huh? And straight out of Urban Meyer's playbook. Wow. But then you try to follow it up with in all seriousness, I hope whatever health issue Coach Prime is dealing with isn't too sick. Dog, nobody's buying it. No, you don't care, dog. You saw that this tweet was a flop. You saw that people weren't feeling this tweet, and because you're trying to get your money up, right? Oh, let me make a tweet that an actual human would make. Let me pretend like I have any empathy from this person that I hate for no reason. And the reason why I picked these two accounts is because they actually hate Deion Sanders. Some people just have some weird hatred. And again, I'm going to use this table, use the comment section. What did Deion Sanders do to y'all? What? Oh, yeah, and here's more of the backtrack. Just stop, dog. Stop the backtrack. Keep with the Urban Meyer jokes, man. Keep with the, oh, wow, Coach Prime is battling a tumor. No, it's Urban Meyer, right? It's all jokes right now. He doesn't have the balls to stand on that. If you're going to joke about Deion Sanders, keep going at him. I want more jokes. Where's the cancer jokes, bud? You don't have any? It's crazy. Now, shout out to CFB Home, another deplorable, again, I think he's just a 12-year-old, because he actually doubled down. So, hey, kudos for him for having the balls. Do I have it here? I don't even think I have the tweet, but he retweeted something of some dude, or chick, sorry, here it is. So CFB Home retweet says, now, he didn't tweet it himself because, not that full of spine, right? A little spineless there, not to tweet your own thing, but you're going to retweet some Missouri fan, what she has to say. This could have been an email. Okay. If it could have been an email, that's fine. What else was he retweeting? This was what he was retweeting during the press conference. They're going to retire number 21. They're going to retire Deion Sanders jersey. Because it's all jokes to y'all. Right? I don't even want to, I just, it's pretty simple, right? Y'all have hidden behind the hatred of Deion Sanders for some reason. And I would love for y'all to tell me why. I would love for you to tell me why. And I don't go to church every Sunday. I'm no guy. I mean, I'm a God-fearing man, but I'm not perfect in any way. I'm nowhere close to the way that Deion Sanders preaches his gospel. So I ask, is it because he's outspoken about religion? Is that where his beef is? Is it because he loves his kids and because he has a unique advantage, tried to put them in a better opportunity? Y'all hate him because he's doing fatherly things? Oh, I've heard the thing. Everything's about Deion. That's why. And then you hear the press conference, and then you find out that he chose a more dangerous, more painful way to cure his bladder cancer because he wanted to get back to coaching football. Dog, I don't even want to, like, this is, I get it. Go ahead and comment, I'm a Glazer. Please, go ahead. Go ahead. But is that not a little evil? When's the last time someone had an illness and y'all were speculating how arrogant he is? Huh? The medical issue is that his son left. he was always going to quit on the team when his sons left. I missed the success part about Colorado. His kids are graduated. He lost interest. Good thing he waited until a month before the season start. Is it more of a gimmick than a coach? And look, I really want to say I feel bad, but I don't, right? A lot of y'all don't know how to discern fake news, right? Y'all weren't taught that. Y'all weren't taught some of those basics of media literacy. So you see a clickbait article and you just go with it. That's why there's so many AI channels going crazy. Right? I know you watch AI channels. I can see what other things you're watching, big dog. I know. It's why those are making so much money. Because for some reason, there's a contingent of people who can't critically think about things that are happening. A man that has always dealt with health issues and has coached through health issues, so much so that he was on the sideline in a wheelchair. That's the person y'all try to compare to Urban Meyer. And again, if I can remind you, the same man who actually faked an illness and then was seen when his Jaguars couldn't have been playing worse, finger blasting teenagers at an Ohio bar. Yeah, everybody cool? We get that? That's what y'all are saying. So, look, man, I don't know what Deion Sanders did to y'all. Please leave this comment section as a what did Deion Sanders do so much that anytime there's something, y'all just want him gone. Y'all would love the fact if Deion Sanders wasn't there because of that hatred that be boiling over y'all. And I don't know how y'all hate somebody this much. Health reasons, but he just can't handle the heat. I mean, dog, I could go on forever and ever and ever. What really matters is that Deion Sanders is healthy and he's going to ready to coach. Again, I'm a Texas fan. I should not be making more Colorado content. I got problems with the Texans and Texas. People are overrating Arch Manning, but when I see this, like, I don't know how else to play. It's deplorable. And that's what happens on the internet. It happens when you're unfiltered on the internet and everything clicks. So if you ever see me post anything on this board from CFB Talk Daily, College Transfer Portal, or what's it called, CFB Home, I advise you to unsubscribe from me. And let me know down below in the comment, hey, dog, that was that person who was joking with cancer. Right? I'm fine with y'all. Dog, make fun of Deion Sanders. Say he can't really coach. Oh my God, 4-8. Yo, that's hilarious. The toe jokes that y'all love to do, which in reality, that's a health thing, but y'all don't care. And this is I know y'all don't care about the cancer. I know y'all don't care. So stop acting like you care. The toe thing that y'all rattle off all the time, y'all get jokes about that. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? How about we just keep it with the foosball? How about we talk about his clock management, which is something from a coaching style that I've always brought up about Deion. Hey, he needs to improve on that. Hey, the running game. Hey, you need to take control of that offensive run game. How are we throwing that many passes? Well, we have to, like, nobody ever talks about football. I guess they mad that he got cancer now. I don't know, man. Don't like it. Don't subscribe. Please don't. Please support Deion Sanders. Please support Well Off Media. Please support the people and don't support these appalling people who, have large followings and continue just to lie to you, just like the big mainstream media does too. But I don't know. I'm rambling too much. We'll see you next time.